guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Susanna N and welcome back to my channel. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, just do subscribe, do share the video to your friends, do like, comment, and all the good stuff will be, it's just on the way, okay? And just chat your friends, let them also know about this in case they don't know, but of course they know, okay? And yeah, today's topic actually I'm going to talk about why ladies shit these days, in this .com life. These days relationships are just like there is not that trustworthy relationship that can just stay for like when you start dating and then it goes forever until you guys get married, produce kids, and then stay for long, stay forever, and even die when you're still in one marriage. But these days it's hard. It's not like those relationships of a long time ago whereby it used to be good. It used to be good whereby if you marry one man, that is the man you're going to stay with forever, and you do everything with him, and produce with him, stay forever, die with each other, things like that. But then these days things have changed whereby it's now .com, okay? It's now, this is the 21st century whereby things are done in .com, in the other way around, and then it is for tat. Tit for tat is a fair game, okay? So first of all, let me introduce to you what cheating is. Cheating is that action, okay, is a way of having another man outside your relationship, as in when you're in a relationship or just in dating, and you feel like this person is not providing you all the stuff that you want. You're just okay to go out and find someone that can provide you that thing, okay? That is what cheating is. And also for those who are in marriage, if you feel like these days people just do this in feelings, you feel like you're tired of the person you're with, and then maybe the person is mistreating you badly, and you're just okay to move out, and find someone aside you. Besides you coming back home, you'll be coming back home, but when you have someone outside there, okay, apart from your husband. So some of the reasons why ladies cheat these days is that number one is there are no really men these days whereby you can find a man that can at least stick with you, stay with you, and appreciate what you do to him, and understand you, things like that. So these days it's just like relationships is just like a game. It's just like you guys are playing a game, whereby when you kick, the other person also has to kick back to you. That's what brings relationship these days. But the worst people who brought actually that thing is men, whereby I don't know what actually is wrong with them, but I think due to high population of ladies outside there, and that way of dressing, that's why these days you find men are just like out there, so hungry, for any lady they see, you find them like just yawning, swallowing saliva every time. Yeah, so that is just, men are just the people who started this thing, and and I don't think whether they're going to stop it, and it's just like going to be a continuous thing. That's why these days also ladies have actually adopted the same thing, okay? It wasn't there by then for ladies, but it was there for men, whereby they can marry many ladies, yeah, and then ladies have to remain with that man when they get married to that person. There was no moving around, things like that cheating. They used to be so good, so appreciative. But now ladies also have gone out there and they have seen the bitter truth about men. What they, when men are mistreating them, what men are showing them is just like forcing them to go and do that outside there. Then Another thing is that men these days don't even handle their women well, as in they don't, take care of them. They don't give them the care like they used to be before when they met. So that's why if a woman stays in the house, alone, without, you don't have, let's say you don't have food in the house, and when you tell the man, um, there's no food in the house, there's no this and this, excuse me, sorry, when the woman comes up with maybe telling the man, there's no food in the house, we need this and this, the man can be like, why don't you go out there and look for food? It actually sounds weird for a man to tell a woman that thing. Yeah, it sounds so weird. That's what has caused so many women now to, go out there and, look for other men who can at least give them that thing. Okay. Another thing is lack of support in your family. If you don't support your family, if you don't support the plans of each other in the house as a couple, then you just know that that marriage is not going to be a real marriage. Okay, it's not going to last longer, and you guys are just going to have problems in your marriage. Hence up breaking, and you guys are just going to be of each other. So if you don't support the dreams of your woman, if you don't support the dreams of your man, then just know that that marriage is not gonna work. I'm telling you, it's not gonna work. Another thing is that the dressing of these days is becoming so weird, and of course there is no way that is going to be stopped. So it's just going to be like a continuous thing. Okay, so then whereby we know the young generation, the upcoming generation are just like, doing our things on our way. You dress in how you want, and when you go out there, you find the man is so attractive to you, and when he tells you, things like this, you just have to go, because even if you tell the man that you are married or you have a boyfriend, he's not going to accept that. Okay, that's the only problem with the men of these days. If they just see you looking good, dressed well, and things like that, and even if you try to tell them, by the way, I have a boyfriend, by the way, I'm from, I'm a married woman, they will not accept. They will say, can't you just fix me also in that? Can you imagine a married man telling you to fix him in that, and he has a woman at home? You see, it sounds so bad. Another thing is that as for a boyfriend, there are so many things that you need to provide to you. When you're dating a girl, you need to provide for her some things. Okay, and what girls need mostly in a boy is attention. If you don't give your lady attention, then there's no way that girl is going to, stay with you. She will just go away and live with her. Give her attention as much as possible. It doesn't matter whether you're busy from your work from morning to evening, but at least give her attention. The time when she calls you, talk to her, respond to her. When she texts you, text her back, respond to her calling. Okay, that is just what matters. As in, when you're boyfriend and girlfriend, when you're just in a relationship, that is what matters. Attention is just the good way to go when you're dating a girlfriend, when you're dating a boyfriend, things like that. In a relationship, what matters a lot is communication. So if you cut off your communication, then just know you're out of each other. You're not going to stay in that relationship for so long. Okay. Another thing is providing for her the goods which she wants. And the goods ladies wants, ladies are just that simple thing that it is very easy to, convince her. Okay, and maybe when she calls you to, maybe I want to go and do my hair, I want to go and do my nails, I want to go, I want to go for shopping, I want to go like that. But in all this, honesty matters, loyalty matters in this. If you're not loyal to each other, just know you're wasting your time. Okay, what girls need is that honest man. When you have money, tell her I have money. I will give you, or you just give her. When you don't have, be open. Tell her that today actually I don't have, but I will give you when I get. Okay, that is what girls need. That is the, the types of men they really really want, and those are the types of men they can even stay with. Okay, they can even stick with. Like when she tells you, I want money to go to the salon, and you don't have, what is hard for you to tell her that I don't have? Okay, it is very simple. Tell her that I don't have, instead of wasting her time, instead of wasting your time. She can understand you, because all the way when you started, you've been providing for her. So if you tell her today that you don't have, that is not going to change anything from her. She's just going to understand and be like, she has been providing, he has been providing for me all the way. So today, let me just understand him. Okay, it is just very simple. If you don't provide anything for your girlfriend, and you expect that girlfriend to stay with you, no, she will not stay with you. I promise you, she won't stay with you. Another thing is that lack of what can I say, sexual activities, bad things. That some men that really like when they be with you for a long time, you've stayed with them for a long time, so it will reach a time whereby he can look at you like you're just like a sister to him, and then it feels like he can feel like he's tired of being with you, seeing you next to him. We look at you like you're just expired thing. You see, you're just like a expired product that he feels like throwing away, and he's tired of looking at it. So that is another thing that makes ladies shit. If you don't provide for her, if you don't give her the attention, if you don't give her the good sex, in terms of sex, I'm telling you the reality. If you don't give her that, she's not going to stay with you. Okay. And then the other thing, if you don't support her plans, you only want her to support your plans. How is that possible? So you need to support each other's plans, so that you guys can stay together and make things go well. If you don't give her money, it's not a must that she has to ask you for money as a boyfriend. At least even you one day wake up and pinch yourself and be like, hey, since I've got my salary, so the only person I have in my life now is my girlfriend. So why don't I send her something little? So if you're that guy who is so stingy, and even you don't want to share the little you have, then there's no guy that is going to stay with you. Another thing, if you don't take her for shopping, at least even once in a month, that girl is not going to stay with you. I'm telling you the reality. She's not going to stay with you, even if you try your possible ways. She's not going to stay with you. At least take her out for shopping. Just take her for shopping at least even once. Then buy her something small things out there, and she will be happy. She will appreciate you, even if you take long again to take her for shopping, but at least she will appreciate that. Okay. And the best creature ever in this world who appreciates a lot of things is women. Because a woman, even if you buy for her a sweet, like a small sweet, she can appreciate. She can say thank you, and she will never forget that. As well as that small things make big memories. Okay. So those are some of the reasons why ladies shit. If you don't provide for her the goods she wants, and then don't count her as your girlfriend. Okay. Another thing is that a woman can decide to cheat if you don't provide for her all that I said, and then she can at least cheat on you, and silently. She will never even show that out, and that is another way of leaving someone. Okay, she'll be just comparing you, the two guys, and then at the end of it, she will just dump you and then go for the new guy. Why? Because you as a first boyfriend, you've lost morals, and you no longer don't have those, morals, those feelings, catchy feelings for her. So since she got the person who can, tell her that, you're the best for me, then she has the right of leaving you. That's why you find some girls walk out of relationships quietly without telling their boyfriends that I don't want you, that I don't like you anymore. No, it is so painful to tell somebody that, but that's why you find some girls don't tell that. They just walk away quietly. Okay, they just leave you quietly instead of causing problems, quarreling, fighting, being so heartbroken. So it is so painful. That's why so many girls walk away like that. Okay, so now they start complaining if you walk, Mara, you're cheating, Mara, you're what? It's not because it's not the fault of girls, it's not the fault of girls to go out there and cheat. It is all that force that you men give ladies. Okay, there's that force that when a man loses your feelings, you'll feel it as a lady. Because the way he can start looking at you, he can be talking to you. If you compare that to the past, and then you will see the differences. Okay, that's why you find ladies have 2 boyfriends, have 3 boyfriends, things like that. But I don't encourage you to, have 2 boyfriends. No, I'm not encouraging you that. But then even, cheating, it's not that I'm not telling you to cheat, I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just trying to tell you that if you want to be that good guy, just be that guy. Provide what your lady needs, and she will never and never leave you. She will never cheat on you if you provide that. What matters in a relationship is understanding, supporting, respect. If you respect each other, if you're so trustworthy, if you remain faithful to each other, then your lady will not go and cheat. But if you disrespect her and you don't give her what she wants, you don't give her attention, you don't give her anything, then she will go out and cheat on you. And when she goes out and she finds the other guy is good, she will never come back to you, I bet you. So guys, that is all for today's video, and if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, don't forget to like and comment, share to your friends, tell your friends also to subscribe and join this. And I'm still Susanna, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.